a new crop with energy to move out. And this means you are going to up your game now on the radio, because that is the voice of God. Only a fool would stay away from this radio. Only a fool. I mean, only somebody that God himself has cast and said, for you, I don't want you to come into my kingdom. Because everybody can see that God is demanding honor, and this is the voice of God. This radio is the portal. Only a fool that God, in fact, even fools will enter. They will call this radio because they realize this is the voice of God, the portal of God. This is where heaven is speaking from. Heaven is open. Unless God has cast you, and God does not want you to enter his heaven. I want to share one secret here. When I have conversations with the Father, I'll just share a little bit. When you see someone is acting in sin or wickedness or apostasy or even blackmailing and dishonor, then you hear the Lord saying that, tell him to repent so that I can have pity on him. Pity. It's about pity. In other words, when you're in a state of sin and wickedness and you are fallen in apostasy, or for example, you don't call the radio, you are pitiable to me and the Lord on our side. I always tell the Lord, why don't you show pity to him? Please have some pity on him, because he is going to go to hell. Pity. The word is pity. When you see someone in sin. So while in the world you may think that you're gaining bonga points, but the prophet of the Lord and the Lord their God, Jehovah Yahweh,